All right, just a quick video on how to fix one of these MacBook chargers. Oftentimes the problem is the cord just gets really worn out right around where the magnetic attachment is. In this case, there's no problem with the cord at all, but it's definitely not working. If you look at the blades here of the plug, you can see something's not quite right. It looks a little off. And sure enough, it is. So basically what you have to do is get into this, what do they call it? I think they call it a brick or something. You have to get inside this thing. It's glued pretty well shut, and it's not going to easily yield itself to just twisting or anything like that. And of course, you don't want to destroy the thing in the process if you can avoid it. So what I found worked was putting it in a vise. I just had it sort of sitting in here and tightened it up a little bit. And what I ended up using was this sort of longish blade type of thing. If you have anything remotely like that, you can probably use it. What was nice about this was I could get all the way along the seam here and just get right up to the edge where I needed to. And then I just tap it a few times with this plastic hammer right on the back of the blade. And sure enough, just a couple of hits and it sort of bit in there, and you could hear it sort of pop loose. And I went around each of the four sides of it the same way. And the result of that process is basically being able to open it up pretty easily. And in this case, let's see if I can do that easily or not. All right, so yep, basically take that part off completely. And in this case, I've put it back to the condition in which I found it, which is with this, you can see at the end of that black wire, there's a little contact point, a little metallic contact point, and it is not in the right place. It looks like it's been knocked out of its groove. It's supposed to be in that groove in there, and probably it was just dropped. I'm sure that's what happened. So in theory, at least, all you should have to do is push that tab back into its spot, if that's easily done. Hopefully it is. Let's see. It's not quite done. Maybe I need to put it back into its, yeah, that'll do it. So with the blade out, with the plug recessed, it's a lot easier. You can just move it right back into its spot. And of course, that's how it works. The blade, when you pull the blades out here, it contacts that point. You can see how it's doing it there. And that's how it's supposed to work, and it makes contact, and the juice flows, and everything works great. So now that it's back in its spot, it should work fine. So basically just sort of snap everything back into place. Obviously I'm going to need to either glue this back together with some super glue or something, or just tape it. Shouldn't be any big deal really to it's hard to do with one hand, but there you go. There, it's back in its spot. Now we'll take the blades out and we'll test it. There's the contact point. So we'll plug it in. And how are we doing down here? Yep, we got juice. That's what we're looking for. And that's how it's done. So good luck, y'all.